Hey, how's it going? And welcome to Franklin Pierce School District. In this video, I want to tell you about why you should join the union. By the way, I'm TJ Johnson. I'm currently your union president, and I'm here to support you as you move through Franklin Pierce School District and navigate our union. So what's the big picture? So there is the local level of unions, there's the state level, and there's the national level. Your local union is FPEA, the Franklin Pierce Education Association. Your state union is WEA, the Washington Education Association. And your national union is NEA, the National Education Association. At the local level, we work with members directly to serve their advocacy needs. And that just means that we make sure that we secure you a better contract and update your working conditions on a regular basis. At the state level, the union works to organize all of the local unions into a bigger conglomerate. And they tackle things like class size and working conditions at the state legislature. They also provide a host of benefits like legal representation, professional development, and all types of contract-related organization. And as the name suggests, the NEA advocates for things that teachers need at a national level and also provide member benefits as well as insurance for liability in the classroom. Speaking of unions in general, how do unions benefit us as a whole? According to the Treasury Department, who did a study in 2023, they found that middle-class workers have pay increases of upwards of 10 to 15% when they join unions. Those benefits support workers even if they're not inside of the union. So as members of a union, you pay dues in order for folks to do the work that you need on your behalf. Most members of FPEA pay about $116 every single month in order to contribute to what FPEA does, as well as contribute to the national and the state union. The state union gets a majority of those dues, about 50%, and that's because most locals are not large enough to have a dedicated staff and president that can help them serve their needs. So your dues go to FPEA, WEA, NEA, and your local UniServ in order to support all of the labor that goes into advocating for your rights. Speaking of dues and membership, I want to talk about the Janus decision and the McCleary decision. In 2018, the Supreme Court ruled that your union dues is a form of speech. At the time, the Supreme Court ruled that automatic union enrollment was not legal. And so whenever you move from one district to another, you may have been a member of a local union at that time, but your membership is not automatically renewed. And so in order to become a member of a new local, you must re-register with WEA in order to affiliate yourself with your new local association. So Washington State's Constitution says that they will fully fund education. And the McCleary decision was a statewide decision that said that the state government would have to fully fund education and educators. And this decision helped support that constitutional claim. McCleary was a big win for educators, for students, for working conditions overall across the state. But the state still does not fully fund education, and we're working really hard and tirelessly in order to make sure that the state fulfills that obligation. Okay, so like you get it. You might want to join the union, but you're like, I'm on the fence. I don't cause a lot of trouble at work. I'm not a bad employee, and I don't generally rock the boat. So why should I be a part of this union? The thing is union membership comes with a lot of perks. And it also comes with a lot of responsibility. Being in a union is less like a vending machine and more like a gym membership. You pay dues in order for the services, the facilities, and the labor to be done in order to make sure that you get a better contract. In FPEA, we like to use a direct representation model. This means that most members can get their issues or their concerns heard within the building that they work in. And if for some reason your building rep cannot handle that or is unsure of themselves, they can always lean on support of the executive board or the president. A majority of the executive board, including your president, your vice president, and your UniServ reps, go out to the UniServ offices and they vote on the finances of the UniServ. We also vote on the new business and the legislative items that WEA wants us to approve every single year when we go out to the state convention in Spokane. The organization of the union starts with you. You're the most powerful person in this union. That's because you, plus the teacher down the hall, and everyone in your building have the power to speak up and have your contract changed. And you have the power in the district to make sure that your working conditions change too. Before I get to the part where you join, I want to talk about WEA PAC, our WEA Political Action Committee. Members can choose to contribute towards WEA PAC or the NEA Fund, the National PAC organization. Members can choose to give $2.50, $5, or $10.50 to support political campaigns and political initiatives to make sure that our schools get better. Everything we do within education is political, and the individuals involved in our government are responsible for making sure that those dollars are allocated properly. So that means we have a say-so in how that allocation goes. In order to join, I would like for you to scan the QR code or go to our link tree that's down in the description. You can also catch that link on this page right now. I look forward to you joining FPEA, joining WEA and NEA. Your union membership is paramount to us continuing to better education for workers and for our students. Have a great school year.